Hey folks, this is Kelani. Battle for Azeroth pre-purchases are now live, and if you go ahead and put down your dollars for the next expansion, you can also start playing 4 new allied races right now. That's right, the allied races that we've been waiting on for a little while now are finally active in-game, so you can create and level up your nightborne, highmountain tauren, void elves, and lightforged draenei, providing you have the requirements already in place. Let's have a look at what the Battle for Azeroth pre-purchase will unlock for you, as well as how to get your hands on these new races ASAP. So if you pre-purchase Battle for Azeroth, you'll get a few things for your trouble. The first is that obviously you'll have bought the expansion, so we've got that to look forward to, but the more immediate rewards include the allied races unlock, as well as a shiny level 110 boost, which you can use on any of your characters to bump them straight up to max level, except for demon hunters. That's basically the only restriction being put on these boosts, and if you decide to boost your allied race characters, they won't count for leveling your races to obtain the heritage armor sets. Boosted characters start with an item level of 870, so not too far behind, but you will need to farm up some of that sweet Argonite gear to catch up to the Antorus raid. Bear in mind that this also changes the in-store boost to a level 110 boost, up from level 100 boost. If you've purchased a level 100 boost super recently, I would probably put a ticket in about that and see if they can do anything, but going forward you can buy a max level character as long as you're willing to pay, until Battle for Azeroth actually releases, and then the max level goes up to 120. Legion is also on sale again, but will be rolled into the base game sometime between now and BFA release, or just after, as every previous expansion has been. While pre-purchasing does unlock the ability to pursue the allied races, it doesn't allow you to fully unlock them just by itself. You'll need to head in-game, accept the quest you receive after buying the expansion, and head to your faction's embassy in either Orgrimmar or Stormwind. To get the quest and complete it, you will need to be max level, so if you usually play Horde but want to check out the Alliance races, you need to have an Alliance 110 to actually do the quests with, and vice versa. That's where the level 110 requirement comes into play. Hand the quest in, listen to the chatter, and figure out which allied race you want to start to recruit for your faction. You can click on their banners for all the info you need. I believe for the Horde side, Nightborne need Exalted with Nightfallen and the Insurrection achievement completed, Highmountain tauren need Exalted with Highmountain tauren and the Highmountain story achievements. For Alliance, the Void Elves require the Argus campaign achievement as well as Exalted with Argusian Reach, and the Lightforged Draenei need Exalted with the Army of the Light as well as that same Argus campaign achievement. If you have the required bits and bobs done, you can pick up a quest to further the allied races process. If you don't have the reps or achievements, you're going to have to get those first before you can begin the quests which lead to you being allowed to create those races. A little lame if you're just coming back to the game, but that's the way it is. At least you'll get a little bit of backstory into the races before you create them, which I guess is the point of having these requirements in the first place. Each quest takes you through a little scenario where you introduce the new allied race to your faction and its ideals, while taking care of a few monsters at the same time. Finish up the scenario, head back to your embassy, and you can turn in the quest. Finishing these quests will also reward you with the allied race mounts, so they're worth doing even if you don't actually want to create the race itself. When you receive the achievement for recruiting your allied race, then you can go ahead and create the race you've recruited. As a quick note, we will also be receiving 4 extra character slots sometime soon. We're not too sure when, but you don't actually need to pre-purchase for these. If your server is already full of characters, you can delete a character to make a little room for your allied race. Thankfully, deleted characters are no longer permanently gone. You can go into the character restore and undo the deletion once every so often. So you can delete one toon, create your allied race, and then when the extra slots come in, you can just undelete it. That's what I'll be doing anyway. The character creation for allied races is at the bottom left of the creation screen. Click that and it will take you to the 4 new races. You can play around with the customization options for races you haven't unlocked, but you won't be able to actually create those races. Have some fun playing around with the hair, tattoos and whatnot, and then you can head into game. All that's left is to start your super shiny adventure to max level so you can obtain that super cool heritage armor set, and remember, no cheating. You have to go all the way from 20 to 110 to qualify for the special gear, but at least we don't start at level 1. I'm excited to level up my new Nightborne so my mage can maybe race change and use the heritage gear. I say maybe, I'm not too sure I like the animations or the customization choices after actually getting my hands on them. It's a shame they use most of the Night Elf rig when it comes to animations and such. I was hoping for some cool new animations, especially for casters, But oh well, I guess we'll wait and see how it all settles. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself Battle for Azeroth and level up some allied races. Which race will you start with? What classes are you planning on making? Leave all your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to leave a like just below the video before you leave, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. But apart from that, thanks for watching folks, good luck and have fun, and as always I will see you next time.